Welcome to Culture Club. What we say, what we mean. Bold and blunt in the room, you know what it is. Lights on, cameras up. Everybody got a view. We don't fake for the likes. We just speak what's true. Pull up, take your seat. It might get real tonight. If you brought your
What's going on, beautiful world? Thank you guys for tuning in to ACTVPLUS on YouTube. You are watching Culture Club, where we spell club with two B's because we like to be bold and blunt. Like always, we are going to reintroduce ourselves from our right to our left. Say your name and if you voted in the current midterms yet.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Megabody, and of course I voted.
Hello, everybody. I am Pepper Braxton, and I have not voted yet.
Hello, I am Wes, and yes, I voted.
What's up, world? I am Corday Omari, and I went and voted on May 6th. I did early voting, yes.
All right.
What's up, yo? My name is Ade, aka African Cocoa Butter. I am voting on Monday, which is tomorrow.
All right. I need y'all to make sure y'all vote. Make sure y'all vote. Know who you're voting for. Don't throw your vote away. There's like 5 or 6 Democratic people voting, and I hope everybody on this panel is a Democrat, and I'm saying that. Yes, I am. But there's about 5 or 6 Democrats voting. Don't just vote for a Democrat just to vote for a Democrat. Vote for the Democrat that's leading in the polls. Make your vote count. Okay? Thank you. Comments from the last episode, which was Corday and Trap did their conversational episode. We have Pre-Cop saying, OMG, I love y'all for real, for real. Emoji, 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 emoji. This was awesome. Much respect and appreciation to Understand Trap for your service. Thanks for keeping me safe. Laugh out loud. I do sleep with my trainers. Trap was saying a lot. Trap was saying a lot. Yeah, Trap was saying a lot. Then we have Pub S 2015 production design contract. I don't know what that is. All right. Trap is so Florida ratchet. Great episode. Getting to know them in a more intimate setting. Low key says heart. And then Bub again says first child usually gets the restrictive, overly protective parent, and as more siblings are born, it tends to change and become more lenient and understanding. Any afterthoughts from your conversation with Trap?
I enjoyed Trap. I feel like we had more of a chance to get to know each other on a more intimate level. I enjoyed the conversation.
All right. So, sponsor alert. This episode and all of the episodes are sponsored by westernfriends.com. Beaming Great Cruise on Virgin Voyages August 8th to the 13th is coming up. Yes, there are still rooms available. Cabins are still available. Get your mother flipping cabin. The only thing now is when you go to Virgin Voyages site, you have to pay in full. There's no more of a deposit program. And shout out to all the older gentlemen that are coming on this cruise. I don't know where y'all are coming from, but y'all are coming. It's very interesting to see y'all still out and about and getting it on. Right now, we have about 220 people going. That's a beautiful number, and I can't wait. Next sponsor, we have Taste the Freedom. Juneteenth turns Juneteenth energy into ready-to-drink tequila cocktail coolers. Fruit-flavored cans and grown and sexy spirits made for the dance floor, the cookout, and the toast. So we're going to have a toast. Shout out to Juneteenth. This is a black-owned brand. Clink, clink, clink. All of y'all love y'all. Shout out to y'all. Oh, and now this is a tequila now. We're tasting the brown bottle in the center, not the Juneteenth cans. All right. What are we toasting to? Toasting to a new season, good energy, and more memorable episodes. Salute.
Ooh.
Yes, indeed.
That was good. Huh?
That's not bad.
Oh, yeah.
That was good.
That episode got a kick.
He had told us to fake it if we didn't like it, but we actually liked it, so we didn't have
I'm glad y'all actually like it. Yay. Go to juneteenth.com because baby, this is sponsored. Baby. We got to like this stuff. But that's actually pretty good. It does have a kick to it. Juneteenth.com, baby, black owned. And another trip that's coming up is the cabin trip, June 11th to the 15th. It's an all-male cabin trip. We have 4 spots available right now. So if you don't have anything going on leading to Juneteenth and you want to go on a luxury cabin, not a rustic rural ghetto cabin, luxury cabin, come on board. A day went to one before. He had a great time. And yeah, just come on board. WestonFriends.com. Wardrobe theme is white shirts, brown, and khaki outfit. Y'all can look around and see who is in theme. Let me know below who y'all think is the best. And this episode is episode 501. This is season 5, episode 1, and the main topic is Black straight men. Are they the cancer of the Black community? Oh, yes. We're going to get into some things. Welcome back to everybody that's just tuning in to Culture Club. 5 seasons strong. We've seen, appreciate it. We've seen a lot of different personalities on this show. And Peppa was on the prior season, and we're bringing him on as a regular. So shout out to Peppa for joining in. What would you like to see different for this season of Culture Club, sir?
What would I like to see different? I don't know if I want to see anything different. I think the flow of the show is nice.
Okay.
You know, just continue to be authentic in your genuine self.
All right, I like that. Topic number 1. Are Black straight men protected from accountability? Ooh.
Explain it a little bit.
Just in general. Are Black straight men protected from accountability? Meaning, are they protected from, creating a single parent household? I know a lot of Black men, straight because they're having kids, that leave the woman to take care of their responsibilities. I know some here in Atlanta, and my father left, and I don't know who my father is. Are they protected from accountability? I would say no in that particular instance, but it's so many of them that I don't know why it's ingrained in our culture that it's okay to leave your kids.
I was going to say yes and no to that.
Okay.
And it's crazy because me and my coworker had a conversation about this the other day. One of the things I hate the most is when I hear somebody say, oh, well, my baby daddy going to babysit the kids this weekend. I feel like that is the worst thing in the world. You cannot babysit a child that you were a part of making. I feel like a lot of times Black women in general don't hold straight Black men accountable for a lot of things, starting with their mamas. They let them get away with everything. And I feel like that's what's ruining a lot of society when it comes to Black straight men, and why I can say they're not held accountable.
I was going to say the same thing. I don't think the women are holding the men accountable. And I think with this example, sometimes women are enabling these men. Like, I think you know who the man is that you're dealing with. I was literally just watching yesterday on TikTok. This girl was arguing with her baby daddy. And she was complaining about him not helping. And he was like, but you knew I wasn't going to help. And he was like, when you was even pregnant, I told you I didn't want a baby. You still had a baby.
Exactly.
So I think that we recognize this, right? And we don't fall short of letting people know, or society know, how we feel about the fathers. So it's out there. We know that there's a such thing as deadbeat dads, and there are a lot of things that Black straight men can take accountability for in the community. But I think that, to your point, women do play a large part in this. But I also think that Black men have so many other things that they have going on, and I think that there's grace that needs to be given to a certain extent. I think that a lot of people have tried to work through their traumas from things that were passed down from slavery. But the Black straight man is finding a lot of difficulties with that. And I think that it shows up in our everyday family structures. It was designed to tear the families apart. And so they are still struggling with that.
I do agree with that. I do think that Black men, Black straight men, Black men in general, we all have childhood traumas that we had to deal with. However, I do feel like with a lot of the Black women, and this is my opinion only, so don't beat everybody else up. I feel like a lot of times they try to hold Black men accountable for things that aren't important, and the shit that should matter, they don't hold them accountable for.
Give an example.
For instance, even though, I mean, you can tell people are joking about it. For, like, so if you go on Facebook, you'll see people making posts about, oh, if he doing hookah, he's sassy. If he doing this, he's sassy. He that, he that. But like, y'all are actually not encouraging these men to be accountable for the things that actually matter, like taking care of their kids, making sure they're not putting their hands on women, making sure they're not being perverts. Like, y'all not holding them accountable for that type of stuff.
I think they do both. I don't think they do it enough. Whether they take accountability is a whole nother story.
I'm telling you the reason why I don't think they do it
Because they
enough.
read them for not being good fathers and not staying in the home. And
The reason why I don't think they do enough, and this may be a little bit off subject, but when you think about it, when you have a young woman coming up, you're telling that young woman that she needs to dress a certain way so she won't garner the wrong attention from men. She needs to carry like mace so she can protect herself from men. But nobody's telling these men at home before these women go out into the world, you should not hurt a woman. You shouldn't be raping women. You shouldn't be doing this to women. That's why I'm saying I don't feel like they don't hold black men accountable to the same extent.
So now you bring them into something else because everybody knows that the patriarchy operates differently. And there's tiers to this. And the white males are at the top. And then, so forth and so on. But if you're a male, you kind of raise a little higher than females. And although we're in 2026, it still holds present to today. And women are just not, they're not there with the males. And so no matter what you say, however they try to make men accountable for certain things, it's still a different level.
I don't know if I can agree with that all the way for you.
It's still a different level.
Yeah, I don't know how the two equate. I don't know. I'm a little lost.
Y'all think that females and males are treated the same?
No, that's not what
They're not paid the same. They don't have the same.
He was saying though.
What's that?
I don't know how that goes with what Corday was saying.
So what I'm saying is, I'm saying that holding males accountable starts at home. So just kind of get the analogy again. You have a young female. She's always told, well, you shouldn't wear this or it won't garner the wrong attention. So a man won't say this or a man won't do this to you. You should carry mace so you can protect yourself. You shouldn't go out here after dark because this is where bad men may be. What I'm saying is it starts at home. You don't have enough parents telling young men at home, don't go out and rape women. Don't go out and put your hands on women. Don't go out and be perverts. Like you don't have that. You don't have people actually telling their sons that at home. That's what I'm saying.
I was going to ask because how many of us have straight brothers, like legit straight brothers in our family?
Brother.
Okay. And so are these men reputable men? Are they great men in society? Are they taking care of?
But they raised in the same home with the same upbringing as all.
And so that would be
our parents tell them the same things that they tell us.
And so that's my point.
When you said
I guess I would be considered the not the likely, I don't know the word I'm trying to say, but I have a brother who's straight. We're polar opposites. We grew up in the same house. I didn't learn much from that household, but I still came out knowing what's right from wrong, quote unquote. He grew up in the same household and he has a different set of beliefs. So yes, it starts at the household, but at the same time, I'm evident that I didn't learn really much of shit where I grew up, but I also know how to treat people. I also know that if I have a fucking child, to take care of your fucking child. I don't need my mom and my daddy to tell me that I should take care of my goddamn kids. If you sit here and you're squirting in a goddamn vagina, take care of the birth that comes out of that hole. It just makes sense. You know that. Everybody should know that. And so
I don't think everybody should know that, but I did smile because we are raised a lot of times under the same conditions, and our parents show us whatever love they know or whatever knowledge they know to the extent of being parents at that time, and we take from it, and you chew whatever is important and you spit out the rest. You learn that throughout life.
stop having sex, straight people.
You learn all these things throughout the trajectory of your life, right? So I think in that sense, you blame the parents, and it's not their fault that their kids turn out to be assholes. A lot of times, we do see certain behaviors in your home. However, you come out one or two ways. If you see your mother getting beat, you say, "Oh, I never want to be that guy," or "This is okay." But you make a decision on which side you want to fall on. I saw it firsthand. That was not something I wanted to be a part of, nor was it something that I would allow into my home. I wish a bitch would put a hand on me.
When I was in high school, they had a class called BAM, and BAM stood for Becoming a Man. And
Really?
yeah, and it basically was to teach men how to go into
What city and state?
Chicago.
Wow.
I feel like we need more programs like that.
class helped.
I didn't go to the class because I wasn't trying to learn how to
Class helped.
I just feel like
So
sorry.
you see people that came out of that class that are your, I guess, high school classmates or whatever, ratio out of the people that took
I
class.
think the people, when they took the class, they respected the teacher who was over the class, and when he was around, they knew how to act. But the people I went to high school with, I didn't really see them in real life because I was like doing gay stuff. Like I was like one of all.
So you don't follow them now to know if they successful or
Hell
nothing?
no.
Okay.
That's interesting.
My people,
Because you ain't chimed in yet.
I feel like at the end of the day, as a collective, there's no accountability. But individually, you know, we can hold each other accountable. But as a collective, a lot of black men are not being held accountable by other black men too, straight black men.
That's a good point.
You know, is what I mean. Women are also factors in this situation, but for the most part, men listen to each other, and these men are not holding each other accountable. And society has gassed them up to feel like nobody can talk to them, or a woman cannot talk to them. So at the end of the day, men are not holding each other accountable as well.
Topic number 2. The damage caused by homophobia, misogyny, and emotional avoidance. I feel that it stems from, I'm going to create my pyramid, and y'all can agree or disagree. We have black straight men, we have black gay men, we have black women, we have black lesbians, we have trans. In our culture is what I'm talking
Do that
about.
one more time.
Black straight men, black gay men, black women, black lesbian women, trans. That's the way I see it.
I think we probably got the.
I don't think
think that's a second.
But relatively speaking, you can move around the world a lot easier than a woman. Okay.
And
That's
what's
true.
great about you today is you the person that you can flip, right? Because you don't have to present as gay. So
Really?
yeah, you don't have to.
Oh,
You can butch it up if you so chose to, right? But I don't know about. I think you can lump. It's just me saying. I think you can lump all those gay women and straight women. I think you can lump all them together because I think that when it comes to gay women, it's not really a big push. Nobody really cares.
Not as much, but there are some households that would rather their daughter want to be with a man than with a woman. So that still exists. And that's why I put, black straight above that. But homophobia, for me, in my experience, stems from black straight men first before any of the other categories.
For black women.
Really?
Yeah.
This is a patriarchal world. I think the men push it. Sometimes men push things that we don't even believe in and that we fear, and the women carry it.
I think the women hold what the men put down. That's what I think.
Put it out, and then the men follow suit to
That's
press
not
the
true.
button.
Really?
It's the head of the household, so it don't matter what
Right.
you say. And most of these women will follow behind that nigga, especially if he got good dick.
I'm telling you.
They'll listen to whatever he
I
say.
disagree.
Oh wow. Okay. How do you feel? In your experience?
I feel like when it comes to straight black men, they are so afraid to be themselves because they're afraid to be labeled as being gay or soft. And I feel like that is something that starts, again, at home. And I think that's something that starts with women because men want to impress women. So men want to make themselves hard to impress the women. So if a woman finds
Interesting.
like they're not desirable.
So you and Pepper believe that it starts from the women, that the women are
That's why women call
interesting.
everything sassy men. Black straight men do not have the right to be their authentic self because everything that they do, women deem it gay.
But these are rules that the men have set.
I disagree because
These are rules.
the men want to do some of this shit and they cannot do it.
What?
If a man is too,
DL? So which one?
if a man is too,
Sexual man.
if a man is too fashionable, he's sexy or he's gay. If a man likes to go to get his nails and his feet done just for manicures and pedicures, no polish,
Hitting it right.
he's
don't-
gay.
He can't smoke.
If a man goes smoke a
I bet
hookah,
if he
he's
hitting it right.
If a
she
man
won't
eats a
care.
damn banana without biting
Them
to
girls
it,
that was talking.
So then
that
let me-
nigga not hitting it right.
So then let me ask you about the emotional avoidance part. Where does that start? Because a lot of these men can't cry. A lot of these men aren't as emotional. And from my experience, I feel like it comes from the fathers. From my experience.
Yeah, it comes from
Yeah.
the father.
Hey.
Their mothers are the nurturers, but the fathers are saying, no, you have to be strong. You have
Man
to
up.
be this.
Yeah.
We don't even believe in this stuff, but this is what we preach to our sons and our
Right.
nephews and blah, blah, blah. And they uphold these things. The mothers kind of uphold it too because they also look to that and they say, that's a real man.
So then I'm gonna go back to the original The original question is: are black men the cancer of the black community? From what I'm hearing, are y'all leaning more towards the women or the black men?
We can't shift everything on the women, but I will say that as a collective, I do think women play a bigger part.
Wow. Wow.
The men set the rules, and the women, they die on the sword trying to defend those things.
Okay, so
And I think a good I think a good example of this is what is it? The maid something where they have those on the red. What's that called?
The maid with the red.
Say it one more time.
It's the Handmaid's Tales, or the girls with the red.
Okay.
I think this is a good example of this. The women supported them coming up with all this stuff, and then they also lost in the end.
Okay.
But they stood by their husbands doing all this crazy stuff.
Okay, so who started the rules of colorism in the community? Black men. Yes. No, I'm just saying, and that's one of the problems of the community, colorism, right? If colorism is part of the problem, and you're saying women are the the major factor of the cancer in the community, let's start with colorism.
I think white people started colorism.
No, black people.
I agree.
Well, I'm saying as far as in the community.
White people started racism, and people that internalize racism and
turn it into colorism. Then the men. I'm just trying to piggyback to what he said. The men started it, then the women promoted it. Made it look like a trend. So at the end of the day, they're always going to be behind the men. So you cannot say black women are from my opinion, that black women are the major factor of the problems in the community.
My experience with black men is different. Like, I get along really easy with straight black men. Like, I've had really close straight black men friends. I've had straight men cry to me. I've had straight men tell me their secrets. I've had straight men that want to be around me.
They won't cry, they will though.
Right. There you go. Thank you, Meg. Thank you, Meg.
I really have a lot of issues with black straight men. I have a lot of issues with black straight women.
And I don't think they were straight.
That's interesting.
Look, Pepper, and I don't think they were straight, but we're going to say that for another show.
That's very interesting. Topic number 3. Why do some black men reject therapy, vulnerability, and growth a day?
Because of the fear of, I think, society pressure and the fear of being vulnerable. The fear that some of them just feel like they don't trust anyone. Even they don't trust anyone to release their secrets to them. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why a lot of black men, and because of the community and how they grow up, the family dynamic, they don't feel the need to be vulnerable to anybody or go to therapy.
It's not okay. You're the man. You're supposed to be strong. You're supposed to be the protector. Protectors don't need therapy. Protectors don't need to cry. Protectors don't come to their homeboy house and vent about stuff. That's girl shit. Girls talk about what's going on, what's troubling them. They get
gossip.
All the time. More than women sometimes.
You know this. But we're talking about the standard, right? And the standard is that we don't gossip, and that we don't vent to other people, that we don't cry, that we don't do all these things.
That's older men. These new men are doing these things. Men are crying and stuff these days.
Standard.
These new men, these younger men are different men.
They are, but it's the standard.
Even if people not going to therapy because they can't afford it.
Even the men back in the day, they may have not vented to people publicly like we do and feel comfortable. They vented at barbershops. They vented at male-dominated heavy spaces.
But that environment was filled with nothing but toxic masculine energy. So it's a different type of venting. You can't go into the barbershop and say, damn, bro, I met this trans girl and I really, really feeling her. You can't go to the barbershop and say, dude, I brushed up against this dude butt and it was real soft and I'm interested. or I don't know what it is about this dude that I work with, but I really fuck with him the long way and I want to go out with him and chill with him. Is that weird? You can't say those things in the barbershop.
That's why I said the straight men, the straight black men, that's what they
supposed to be straight men.
The
Straight men
black
hang out all the time. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying it would be weird for a straight man to come out and say, I brushed against this boy ass in a club and I liked it. That would be weird.
That is the
straight.
problem.
But hold on, pause,
Not straight.
pause, real quick. But that's why we're having this conversation, and that's the whole point. The fact that men aren't comfortable and safe enough or feel safe enough to be able to say how they feel, which leads to why do some black men reject therapy, vulnerability, and growth. I'm just gonna say bottom line, it reads as I'm too weak or it's too soft. And growing up in a black culture, it's like you're told not to be these things.
But they tell themselves that I'm strong and I can't be seen doing this. This makes me look weak.
I think
So it's,
y'all are older, so that's how y'all looking at it.
Baby, you don't know how old I am. Don't start.
How old are you, brother?
31.
Okay, so what do you classify that as, young?
I'm younger.
You're younger. Yes, you are. But baby, anybody 21 are gonna be like, you old. 22 gonna be like, you old.
21-year-old men are not acting like the men that he's describing. They're
not.
Like,
First of all, I didn't even understand this new generation. They are so gay baiting. They are so gay friendly.
they're more fluid now. Men
They are very more
fluid.
fluid.
Men are very
But as a whole, are we talking about as?
That is not the standard.
But are you talking about as a
You know what
whole?
I'm saying?
I'm
What the hell?
talking about as a whole.
Really?
Hold on.
I mean, the thing.
Becoming the standard and being the standard are two different things.
Yeah, because we got to change all of the shit that already done happened. But men are changing. Men are really changing.
Not all of them. I don't know.
The shit that
Yeah, but
I mean, can you take
enough of a rate that you can go in the barbershop and talk about the shit that you think?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Well, they're not straight if they have no feelings about it. So
Literally,
shit like the shit
right now.
Hold on, pause. One person at a time. One person at a time.
Straight men.
One person at a time.
We're talking about them feeling comfortable in those
So
spaces.
pause real quick.
Friend, can I just say
Go
that?
ahead.
Friend, the statement that I made initially was straight black men, their spaces back in the day was to vent into barbershops. You said that's where they vented and it was toxic.
So where the gay men vent? Where the See, that's crazy.
My question to the panel, real quick. My question to the panel is: I'm sure we can feel as comfortable as he's saying, probably in Atlanta. Sure.
Only.
But you're not taking all of what we're saying right now to one of the ghetto spots down south or one of the ghetto spots in New York or wherever. You know what I'm saying? So it does depend on where you're going. So maybe you feel as a whole because we're in this space of where we're at. But take this energy off to somewhere where you can't really do it. It'll be a different story. Topic number 4.
Shut up.
How black women and black gay men often carry the community emotionally. You seem to feel that black straight women are the problem. I feel that black straight men are more the problem than black straight women. So I'm gonna ask this question to you. Topic 4, or speak on it. How black women and black gay men often carry the community emotionally. Speak.
Is it a question?
Yes. Or not a question, but speak on the topic.
How black women and black gay men often carry the community emotion.
And if you disagree, explain why you disagree.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree with the statement.
Okay, expound.
What more do you want me to say about it? I think the statement is true. I think a lot of times, we are supporting these black women as they are migrating life, and sometimes they're supporting us back, and we're the ones fighting for the causes, and we're the ones on the front line. So, I agree with the statement.
Day, can you speak to the topic number 4, please?
So when a black woman goes through our word or go through domestic violence and there's nobody to talk to, a black gay man is always there. From my opinion and from what I've seen, even online. If you look at the comment section, it's always the black gay men coming to the support of that woman, or voicing their opinion, or protecting the black women that we want straight black men to protect as well. So emotionally, yes, straight gay black men are always on the side of a black woman. Period. Straight black woman. It doesn't matter what it is. From my experience, it's always been like that. Always been like that. So emotionally, we always support each other. Well, I've seen a lot from black women supporting black gay men, but I've seen a lot of gay black men support straight black women.
Okay.
Something on this topic. Go ahead.
I definitely agree. I will say that I feel like gay black men protect black women way more than a straight
They
black
like
man.
protect us back.
They don't. Not all the time. Because if you think about it, honestly, like when you look on social media and you see somebody, the first negative comment that you normally see about somebody gay and living their life, or a trans person living their life, is from a black woman, which is it's heartbreaking most of the time. Because I'm like, we'll go to war to protect you,
Which
but you won't
that's
protect
what I was
us.
saying, that the women are the ones
It
that
doesn't make them the problem. It does not make them the problem.
Well, all we're saying is, where does it start from? We're not disagreeing. We agree.
Yeah, we say the same thing, but we're not
saying,
the
because we
hierarchy.
do think that black women definitely are some of the ones that tear us down in the
Black
worst
women
ways,
in
and we
general.
feel like, girl, we're not your enemy. But I do think that they work together and hold and often carry the emotional capacity for the community, right? But when I think about this, I think that the black straight men, hetero men, they're not allowed to have the emotion, right? And having the emotion sometimes is associated with feminine or gay traits. I mean, I think it all starts from somewhere.
All right.
Even if you don't have the exact emotion, but being able to be emotionally intelligent, that should be a thing.
I agree. Especially once we start to get older. I think that, you got to wake up at some point.
Topic number 5. Can black straight men be challenged without being attacked? It's not often that I know, it's not very many straight black men that I know that when you offer an opinion, they don't feel challenged. They feel like you're trying to, man strong them or Armstrong them. And it's like, what are you talking about? I know what I'm doing. I'm a man, blah, blah, I have kids, blah, 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 whatever. And I really wish that straight men, that y'all can correct that, because it's not that deep. It really isn't, especially if someone's trying to give you advice. Corday, can you speak to that?
Black straight men be challenged without being attacked. Well, I'm not a black gay straight man, so I can't really speak to that per se. But what I will say is, I do know that a lot of black gay straight men come up with excuses when you call them out on shit.
Wait, black straight, gay straight?
Excuse me. Baby, let me tell you something.
Twice. I was like, wait a second.
The liquor.
He said he was first. I was like, let me give him a pass. He said,
Because-
I was like, what is he?
Hold on. Wait, read the bottom of the bottle. Is it 85 or 75 proof?
I was like, we gotta see something there.
It's on the bottom. It's on the bottom of the front.
Yeah,
The front.
And then right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
85?
It's 80 proof.
80 proof.
Oh, we
yeah.
did that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Baby, Jutini.
Yeah, that one shot do got me nice.
Because I'm trying to work and be professional, but
I
shit, I'm
agree.
trying to work with pants and gloves. But no, what I was saying was, I feel like a lot of times when you call straight black men out on shit, they feel attacked because they don't want to be accountable, which goes back to the first subject,
Okay.
accountability.
That's what I was going to.
I just have a question for y'all.
Yeah.
Don't y'all think that I'm leading with this question, but don't y'all think that gay black gays feel like that, do the same thing?
Okay.
You can barely approach them about anything else. You might
That's
get
true.
slapped or fall or
Okay,
definitely
that's
cursed
true.
out.
Possibly.
Yeah.
So that's straight man. It's
we
also
we
like,
kind of have those same type of
Man is man, man is
mannerisms
man.
in our community. You can't check.
Well, maybe
us or
that's just men.
challenge
Maybe
us
that's just
or-
men in general. Though.
right.
Maybe that's just me.
Patriarchy society, you can't talk to me, blah, blah, blah. So
I mean, it's
And
rare,
that's not all, right?
it's rare that you find people that you actually can approach and give them constructive criticism without them feeling like you're attacking them. Now, for me, if it's somebody I'm comfortable with, if it's one of y'all,
That's the-
I would never take it as an attack.
That's
But
the
if it's a
caveat.
stranger I don't know for real,
you don't know me, so
why
why
are you
are
telling
you?
me? Why you telling me about me? It may be a little different.
So let's round this off. We're going to go back to the original statement, which was black men are the cancer of the black community. We're going to start from our right to our left. Give one sentence, 2 max, about the topic. Starting.
Everybody.
I think that we all have our part to play in this, and we can all do better.
I think black men are the problem with the black community, but they are that way because of women.
I think black straight men kill trans. I think they are very homophobic to us, and I think they beat on women way too much. So I feel like they are the cancer of the black community.
I feel like black gay men, black straight men, black lesbian women, black straight women, black trans women who still fuck with other women. I just feel like all of us, to a certain extent, can be a little cancerous to our own community because there's a lot of things that a lot of us can do better.
All right, a day.
So yeah, I do agree that black straight men are the major cancer in the community. However, women also contribute to feel that whole thing, and I think it's time for us to hold each other accountable, and that's the only way the community can progress.
All right, all right.
I would say shout out to Funky Dineva for bringing this topic up in the community, because it is a bigger conversation that I do think that we need to start having.
All right, so I brought some topics to online, and this new segment on Culture Club is The Club Has Spoken. It's being said that black straight men are the issue of the black community. Do you agree? Can anyone see in the comments? Can we read off?
Yes, can you read them? Probably
This
not.
one here.
Go ahead, Dave.
This is from Zach_forever. Black people are the issue in the black community. Hear me out. We are not as together as we put off. We, as black folks, pick and choose when we are a unit. Straight, gay, or bi, doesn't matter. We do not uphold the standard of a black community anymore. Sadly, we compete with each other, gatekeep, and judge each other. It's not just straight men. I think and I believe it's all of us. Correct me if I'm wrong here, respectfully.
Walter Lee Hampton, that's a polarizing personality out in the public. Straight gay men and women, young and old, they seem to be headed on a mission of self-destruction. Martel Starr, heterosexual black men are the white men of the black community. Jerome, I don't know, but with Latino men, the toxic gender norms is what's killing the community. Maybe it's the same. Peppa, can you read some on the left side?
I agree partially. I think the bigger issue is toxic social norms. All sexes and sexualities destroy each other emotionally, physically, and mentally.
And that was from D. Cert Self. D. Cert first. Okay. Let's see. Do we have any more? No, we do not. I'll read one more before we go on. This is from Kangway. How can it be categorized to just straight black men when a community is the collaboration of everyone in their opinions and actions? It starts with self-reflection before you can place the blame on someone else. That's the real issue in black communities, not looking inward for self-reflection. People are always quick to blame others instead of themselves for words and actions showcased. Very interesting. I mean, my response to that is, I can self-reflect all day long. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to receive any cancerous actions from another person. So we can all be good people, but there is some issues in our community, and I feel like there is a starting point. For some of these comments are really like conflating the issue, like they're ignoring the issue, like there isn't an issue, but there's an issue. Let's be clear. Bold and blunt. What's up, Culture Club? My name is Mitchell. I'm 25, living in New York City, and I'm starting to wonder if I set myself up. I work out a lot. I'm proud of my body, and yeah, my Instagram reflects that. Sounds like Corday. Shirtless pics, gym selfies, progress videos. That's part of my lifestyle. But it seems like every guy who hits me up only wants one thing. Nobody asks me what I'm into, what I do for work, or what I want out of life. It's always, when can I see you? You top or bottom? You look like trouble. At first, I played along because I thought that's just how dating is now. But honestly, I'm tired of feeling like a body and not a person. I want something real. I want someone who sees beyond my abs and actually wants to get to know me. Some of my friends say, well, look at what you post. What do you expect? And that's what's been bothering me. Should I have to hide my body just to be taken seriously? Or am I attracting the wrong men because of the image I'm putting out there? Can a man be confident, sexy, and still want genuine love? Mitchell, 25, New York City. What up? A day. Respond.
I think we all need to breathe after this.
Right. Unfortunately, we live in a world where people are very visual and it's social media, and they see a lot of things. So even if you're not trying to thirst trap, they see it as thirst trap. So you're doing your thing just to show your confidence, but at the end of the day, you're in a world, you're in a society where people are evolving every day. Things are evolving. So you gotta get with the program. If you don't want to get with the program, then you have to re-strategize. I mean, maybe take a little bit of your body picture out of your stories. Put something. If you want something different, you have to act different. If you want something out of what you've been doing now that is tiring, then change the whole change the protocol. I understand that you're trying to promote your body, but then we live in a society where things are very fast evolving. So you gotta move the program, unfortunately. So yeah.
I like that today. That's a really nice.
That was real.
Corday, can you respond?
So, Michael, in my experience, I too like to post a lot of body pics after my workouts because I work really hard on this body. I spend a lot of money to work on this body as well. But I like to mix it up. I try to put a little comedy in there. I put some pictures with some clothes on. I put date night in there. I try to. Well, I'm sorry, your problem is getting a date. Maybe I'm not the right person to give you advice on this, Michael. Keep doing what you're doing, Michael. Keep doing what you're doing.
Pepper, can you respond?
I think we are just in the times where that's what it is. And, it's just sad, but that's how it is. I literally most of my pictures that are really, really big numbers or big views are thirst trap pictures. And whenever I want to promote an episode of Pep Talk, I put a thirst trap up because I know that they're going to watch the fucking thirst trap and then they're going to see what's after. But that's just the times we are in. I think the person that is for you, Mitchell, they'll come and,
They'll go. They'll go. Megabody, what you got to say?
Mitchell, pick a side.
Right.
Pick a side. You playing you sound very intelligent. You playing like you dumb. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. It's a thirst trap pit. That's what we doing. Unless you're a trainer and you think that is all it takes to get somebody to book you, which means you're not showing the work. Because you got to show the work to get the people. Otherwise, this is the type of customers you're going to get. You're posting these pictures. The people that are hitting you up in your DMs are fans. You got to know that, baby. You got to. Most of those people should never make it to a date because they admire you in a way that a real guy that's going to approach you out and about when you just having a regular date or not. They look at you differently. So you do have to change up what you're doing if you're actually trying to get a date. I hope you don't believe that you're the only person in the world that thinks and acts and wants love outside of that. But the problem is it seems like you don't know the difference. For my people that hit me up, that are my fans and stuff, I love them. I'm Megabody because of those people. But my dude ain't a fan.
Find another nigga that's posting thirst traps and post them together, honey. Fuck them.
No, find a nigga that respects you outside of that if that's not what you want. Because if you put these images out here, then this will go. If you post booty pictures, then I'm going to want to hit it. I'm going to want to feel it. I'm going to want to see it.
Right.
I mean,
that's what I'm thinking about. That's what I know you for. But if you're putting up intellectual conversations and all that kind of stuff, then that's what I'm coming to your page for.
When I see Kevin Carnell, all I think about is butt. That's all I think about because that's all he shows is butt. Then he gets mad when you say you got a nice butt. He's a very attractive black man.
But
Kevin Carnell, yeah.
We post what we want people to like on. The kind of content that I post on my page, majority of the time, it's no shirt or it's Culture Club. That's all I post. I'm not putting no stuff up for comedy. I do put stuff on my story for political views, but other than that, I know what my clientele likes. I know what I want them to keep liking.
All right. We are on the segment where we get to see what's on social media.
Ooh, child.
I hate this shit.
This was so sad.
Something of the impending and glowering feeling.
She wore she wore that of clothes that were exaggerated. People were somewhere. We said, you tell me, I don't know. I'm a dumbass. I don't go to high school. We did this hard.
The dummies. I wait me loyalty. Oh. No.
Wow. It's hard.
I can't look at it.
Yeah, that were extraordinary, but somewhat.
What does it mean?
Not good.
Should try it.
What does it mean? Read it. Let's go.
She wore a.
All right. That's what's happening in our world. Now, could you, do you know what does this word say?
The fuck? That's
Feeble.
Feeble, yeah.
I say little. Like I think.
Well, yeah, weak.
However, I am not. I am.
Read the mic. The mic.
I am not mad that younger people. No. I am not upset. Y'all listen real quickly. I am not upset that younger generation don't know stuff like this. They've taken things out of school where these kids would never have it. The books that we read and the things that we studied, these children don't have that. They don't even know how to write in cursive right now. It is our government and our school system as a whole that's failing us across the board. People do not even know how to write in cursive.
Everything you just said is the exact reason why you should be upset.
I'm not upset because I
Definitely be
understand.
upset because I definitely blame this No Child Left Behind shit, and I've got a bunch of retarded ass, excuse me, a lot of people that can't read. Don't counsel me. A lot of people that don't know how to read, that don't know how to write, that don't know basic life skills because.
But we saw they don't know how to read, so it's not a cancellation. These people don't know how to read. They don't know how to say silhouette. They don't know how to say extraordinary. They don't know how to say cataclysmic. That's insane.
We're not
That's what I said.
outraged. When we see the curriculums of the schools, we're not out marching. We're not telling them this is not.
Well, I don't have kids. It's y'all out there that's having these kids and putting these kids. Nope.
It's not the
That's
fault.
why I don't have kids. Because I know the world that they in. So don't be sitting there having sex and having kids.
Are our future, and we don't care.
Don't.
I'll be
And the
dead.
people don't care, and
I'll
we're
be
not
dead.
pushing back on them.
In the
I'll be
words
dead.
of the great Whoopi Goldberg, Molly, girl, you in danger.
You a danger.
All right, we are on this segment called Random, a dice game to learn who you are around. The cast picks a number from 1 to 6. It's already divvied out, 1 ending to 6. Whatever the number the die lands on, that person has to ask 3 random questions to the cast.
Oh, my
Yeah, the
shit.
whole
Just one
There's
question.
3 questions, period.
Okay.
It ain't number. 5 votes here. Shit.
All right, number 5. We'll go straight over to Corday because number 5 is not here. Well, you are number 5.
You are
My apologies. So you have 3 questions. Ask 3 questions to anyone that you choose.
Okay. Mega Body.
Hey, what's up, baby?
How is it sitting? Is it sitting on the left or the right today?
Yes, we.
It's on the right.
Yes.
All right, next question.
Pepper. Is it moist?
Always.
That beard do look moist.
Right.
That ain't what I'm talking about.
All right.
Dave.
Yes. Well,
My African cocoa butter.
okay.
Is it really cocoa butter?
It is cocoa butter.
Oh, Jesus. Lord Jesus. All right, next segment of Culture Club is What Are You Watching? From our right to our left. State what are you watching? Movie, shows, and real talk.
Oh my God. So, the documentary of Nature Boy. It's a mess, y'all. And then there's more videos if you actually do some research.
Nature
I've
Boy.
been on YouTube a long time.
It's called Nature Boy.
He has YouTube videos and clips. He used to be a
Boy.
Nature Boy. He used to be a gay black
stripper,
dancer
a
here
gay
in Atlanta.
porn star.
But anyway, y'all, this is a story. He is very progressive.
Progressive.
And
Like,
the fact that he could get them people to do all that stuff, that's amazing. And then I've been watching
One show.
4 of
One show.
It's Mega Body. We're going to talk for Tyrese.
Next. No, Tyrese saying next.
I am watching Housewives.
It's still on?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Don't do that.
I am so enjoying
All things Housewives. I love every franchise.
I
Jersey.
Okay.
am watching Devil May Cry on Netflix. It's an animation series. Get into it. Season 2 is here.
Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry.
So anybody that knows me knows that I have been watching Beyond the Gates for both seasons. When I tell you that it's one of my favorite soaps, I love this show.
Okay.
Well, I've been watching 90 Day Fiance on.
Still?
Yeah.
You've been watching that for 2 seasons. Oh my God.
I love it. I love it.
Lord
I just
Jesus.
love the different cultures. They get together, get married, and
Oh,
the journey and stuff like that.
did that That white lady, did she ever get divorced from that man?
Which one?
What was the name? I think her name was like Angela or something like that.
Angela? Oh, the divorce. Like Michael?
Michael and
Oh, yeah, the divorce last year.
Y'all are hilarious.
That woman put him through the ringer, baby. He deserved that green card.
Thank y'all for watching this particular episode. As always, we are going to reintroduce ourselves from our right to our left. Say your name and a wish.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Megabody, and I wish my baby was at the house when I got home.
Oh,
My name is Pepper Braxton, and I wish that all of the things I desire in life will happen.
hey, what's going on, world? My name is Wes, and I wish I had $10 billion in each of my bank accounts because I have 4.
What's up, world? My name is Cordell Mari, and I wish a bitch would.
All right.
Hey, my name is Ade, aka African Cocoa Butter. One guy loved when I say that.
I love
I'm gonna keep the rest of the story.
Yeah.
But I already have my wish, but I'll say it on the next episode.
Okay.
Wish on the next one.
I already have my wish, but I'll say it on the next episode.
Oh, I got you.
All right. Without that, thank y'all for tuning in. Leave comments, hype the video out, and share on social media. Love y'all. All right.